Here we are at Cave Creek School, 1896. This is a big gigantic rock. I mean, here, just to show you the size of this rock. Hopefully that is coming through that way. I'm 5.5 feet tall, so tells you just how big this rock is. It ain't too far from underneath that. That gray building up there, that's the school. I just walked down the road here to get this. And this is school number 11, by the way. You can see up here even, this says Cave Creek School number 11. This is the driveway. We're going to head back up that way, and I'll shoot it for you. All right, so here will be the schoolhouse. Very small, as you can see from this side. There's a flagpole there to the right. You see over here, there's some kind of a big long shed that I'd say they use for some kind of shindigs around here, being my guess. This right here, of course, will be the old water pump. Handle's gone, of course, but I say as many kids drank out of that. And you can see Cave Creek School. That's the National Register of Historic Places of the United States Department of the Interior. And can't see a whole lot this way, but we'll go around, see what else we can see. See here, it's got a nice porch. Let's walk on the outside of this. Yeah, you can see that good. Okay. And that's the same side you've seen. So that's this picture of this. You see, there used to be a swing set right out over to that side. Right out in there, but obviously it's not around anymore. But let's look in the window. You can see they got some brochures in here. Winery's Guide and Map. Yeah, looks like wide plank floors in there. Now from here, and even if you can see the ceiling up there, seems like beadboard up there. That's pretty cool. There's a door. I see a stove up there and a couple of ceiling fans. I remember this thing was built in 1896, so pretty sure they didn't have either air conditioning or ceiling fans back then. But here is looking up to the front. You can see there's a couple of chalkboards, or hopefully you can see there's a couple of chalkboards up there and some pictures. So we've got an inside view at least. Alright, so yeah, this side, see, is just, sadly, is all screened in, so that's hard to see. I know. So we won't worry too much about that. There's a little shed out here. It's the road down there. It's a dirt road coming up to this one. Here you can see this side of it. And then, like I said, this shed over here that I guess they use for some kind of a shindig. They got bathrooms over there, actually. Yeah, stage maybe. I'm guessing they put on some kind of shows here, music, that sort of thing. Move some tables and stuff in here. You see there's ceiling fans. There's one right here going around. Just from the wind, but you know, there's plenty of light bulbs. You look up there and you can see so they can light this thing up at night. So they do use this for other things. And back on this side, there's an absolute ton of trees on that side. So there you go. Alright, so hopefully you've enjoyed 11. We'll head on out to 12 and show that one to you next. I hope you can read that. This is school number 12, Willow City School. It's way back there, that big two-story building. You can see it's 2501 right here on 1323, just outside of Willow City. That little green sign right there says Willow City, just so you know. But they've got it all locked off. You can't get any further than this. You see over here it tells you this is Willow City School / Community Center. For rental information, contact, blah, blah. So that's kind of a bummer. I can't get anything closer to it. And look, looks like an old headstone that's completely wiped off. And then this rock over here has a sign on it, but I can't read it from here. So anyway, so that's the school from way back here. They said, from what I read, there was prior to 1876, there was a school that was built somewhere away from here. That was an old log cabin. It washed away in the 1880s flood, it said. And so I think, another one was built. They said that couldn't hold the students, so two guys got together, donated this land here that you're looking at, and they built this schoolhouse. This is a 2-story, 3-room schoolhouse, and I think it was around 1905, I think, and then it consolidated. I think it said 1961. So it hasn't been doing anything in 56 years, 57 years now. So there it sits, basically used as a rental for the community, I guess. But we'll see what else we can do here. See you at the next one. Alright, so you can see we're at the Crabapple School. You can go ahead and pause this, read this, give you the history. It's got a little bit of a funny take on it of how this thing was actually got this land and donated and built here. So that's sort of funny. I'll let you read that. This is now the Crabapple Community Center. And you can see it looks like they've really built onto it over there with that white part. But there's the building itself. That was the school, of course, and there was a teacherage built here, and they got that St. John Lutheran Church over there. It was all a part of it eventually. You read that sign that I showed you, and you can see here the shades are all pulled, so can't see inside of it, and nothing back here. That's probably the teacherage over there, it would be my guess. That was later used apparently for a post office. So I like the look of this rock that they used. Pretty cool, I think. Non-potable water, do not drink. They are warning you. Do not drink that water right there. So I won't. Alright, so here, you see that at the top, that's completely blown out, so I'm sure there's get some water damage and other stuff in there. Let's see. Yeah, there's a good sized room there I can see. I don't know if you can see anything or not. There's mesh, but there's 2 or 3 rooms in this building here, which, like I said, I believe is the teacherage. As we've learned from earlier things here now, is that that's from the, where the teacher lived when they taught this particular school. Look at this gigantic tree here. How cool is that? this is it. This is number 13 on our list. Obviously there are 4 more to go, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And that will finish out the whole tour. So we'll see what we can get, and we'll take it from there. See you on the next one. Okay, so as you can see, we have made it to school number 14, Cherry Springs School. It is right over here. It's a nice limestone building. It was built in 1885, and then the pavilion down here was actually added in 1935. So here's the same sign that we've seen at some of these other ones right there. I don't know if you need all that because, like I said, we've seen it quite a few times. So let's go down here and look at this and check into that. Alright, so you can see right here a little bit of history about it. Of course, you can pause and read all of this. And let's look inside. It's locked, can't get into it. Didn't figure we could, but hey, there's a desk. They got some old wooden desk and chairs, you know, that they used to have in schools a long time ago. I see some old pictures back there. Picture of the building itself, I assume that's what that is. But right here is what she looks like. I'm going to try not to blind you with that sun. There you go. There, you got the whole building. Get a little bit of this side. Pull back out just a little bit. There you go. All right, so let's see what we can see from here. No pail in that window. Kind of hard to see much of anything, ain't it? Looks like they got carpet on the floor, so that definitely adds to the ancientness of it, or something. You see there's a door here on the back. It's got a padlock on it. There's a water fountain. You can tell that's an old outhouse way up there. So they do have that. Here's, I don't know what that is, man. Maybe a gigantic smoker or something? I really don't know. But, yes, but anyway, this thing has been around for 133 years, I guess. So, it's really lasting, really looking good. Then, like I said, that pavilion over there was built in 1935. The younger kids apparently went to classes there. The older kids up to 9th grade went to classes here in what they call the Big Rock room. So you can see there's actually a playground over there. Got a bunch of swings and a slide. And yeah, I'm not seeing a flagpole. So I'm not sure about that. Look at that tree there. Don't want to blind you with the sun, but hopefully you've enjoyed this one. I'm sure they use that over there for community center. And then we will see you on number 15. Alright, now you can see I've made it to school number 15, which is called Pecan Creek. There's a cow right over there watching us. A couple more across the road. I don't know if you can see them from the sun or not. And then there's several of them up there. But anyhow, this is the school. It's another one of these that they've turned into a community center. So it's now called the Pecan Creek Community Center. You'll see that on the building up here in just a minute. And this is another gated one, like I said, that we can't get through. So we're stopped right here. They've got this, the driving trail thing, which, you know, we've already seen. And you can see there's this right here. So this is the school here. I don't think I'm going to fly this one. I don't think it's interesting enough. It's got too much stuff made onto it. It's taken away a lot of the old school. So we'll go to number 16 and we'll check into it. All right, if I don't blind you here, this is Cherry Mountain School, number 16. Hopefully you can see that. How you doing? Here is the little sign on it. Be able to have a better chance of reading this for sure. You can see Cherry Mountain School Complex. 1883, 1884. So there you can learn the history of it right there. And then that's the school up there. So it's a good looking building. There's another building over there on the left. Then there's that little area over there on the right. So we'll go up here and check out the school and then this other building. See what we got. All right, so you can see I made it up here to the school. There on the right is a flagpole. There's no flag on it, but it is a flagpole. Here's the steps here. And you can see they've got this little building here. And from what I've read, they could actually take that front there that you see and push that all the way back, put some advertisement on it, and they could have a play there. And they actually used it for classroom too, is my understanding. So let's go around to the other side and check it out. All right, so here it is from the other side. You can see it's just got this little tiny little porch and one door, and that's it. Let's see if this sign says anything. I don't know if it does. Oh, restrooms, okay. So that's this school building. And you can see they got that extra little building out there. And then like I said, here if I can keep them blind, I'll keep this pointed down a little bit. Get that sun gone. This building here, yeah, I don't think we can get in it or look in it or anything else, but they do have this, which, you know, should we guess that this is yet another teacherage? I just wonder if that was the purpose of this. But yeah, like I said, we can't look in it or see in it or, you know, imagine get in it or anything else. So that's this one. We got one more left, and that one is in town in Fredericksburg. So I will see you there.